What y'all doing? Hey, I'm talking to you. Yeah, this is Bonesy. I got something to say here. I want to tell you. Hey, get out of the way, please. Hey, you're always fucking around. Hey, whoa, what? Why are you so hot? How about you? Yeah. I got a headache. Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. So, I got this thing. Interesting. I just painted it up. I'm going to do some more to it. Interesting. It is. This is from Nova Steel. This is the mandible. Got it bolted in. It gives me a pretty good degree of coverage. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but it is a little off. I do have good field of view, but I don't know. It feels like I'm wearing a freaking motorcycle helmet. Yeah. Anyway, I got this baklava on underneath. It helps with the chin strap, because chin straps and beards do not mix. Let me just say that. But it is kind of hard to talk with it. So yeah, but see how it kind of juts out here. That's pretty neat, huh? Yeah, I got a little painting done to it. I might have to do some more painting here. Yeah, and then I'll darken it up some more and then sand it. And maybe put some little designs in there. I don't know. It does. It's interesting. It's not what I thought. I was hoping it would give me more coverage here. You know, it's kind of open here. And it's kind of far away from my face. I guess that's the idea. From getting impacted, you want this away from your face. But it does kind of. It's not too heavy either. The helmet itself was only like 3 pounds. So this, I don't know what this adds to it. Maybe another 2 pounds or so. Maybe a pound. I don't know. Not much. But yeah, getting it bolted up and get it fitted. It is a little darker than this, but I haven't finished painting it and sanding it. Whoa, that sounds weird. Inside the helmet, you know. But hey, there you go. Cool. Next order of business, of course, is to get the whole the furniture, the mounting furniture for this thing. Yeah. I just wanted to just kind of come on here and show my new toy that I'm playing with this weekend. I don't know. I get it. With a pair of goggles on, you could probably have some adequate protection, from flying debris or falling debris. I don't see how. It's no. Getting slapped with one of the, boom. It does kind of. See, I've heard you guys talk about, say, hey, I need some horns on it. I need protruding devices from it. No, because what protruding devices are is a lever, a fulcrum to move your head around easily. That's why there were not a lot of things on helmets back in the day. Back when people actually wore armor and helmets against swords and axes and spears and bows and arrows, because you can if you can grab something, you can control somebody's head, and do what you want with them, right? So the more streamlined it is, the better it is. Now here, you've got this, you can grab them. If you ever played football and you've had your face mask grabbed, there's not much you can do about it. You're just getting led around like a freaking rag doll. But the more streamlined it is, the better. do I feel about this? I like the idea of having the protection, you know, but I think it's kind of, I don't know. It might be a little excessive. It's good to have, though, I think. You know, I still like the idea of putting a mustache in there, and yeah, it is cool. It is cool. I got some pretty good, protection from this. It's all metal. Everything. That's what I like about it. It's all metal. So this is something that's going to last me for my lifetime and in somebody else's lifetime. Because whatever. If somebody else gets it, it's cool. It can last. It can stand the test of time. The fit and finish of it, it's kind of off. I mean, there are some gaps in there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, but there's some gaps. I thought it went inside the helmet. No, I tried it. Oh man, it's terrible. But they give you enough. And I've yet to put all the washers in it. But I'm not. I'm going to take this off. I mean, it's when am I ever going to use something like this? Unless I'm doing some type of riot control, or if I was in like a hurricane or a storm, and I'm worried about debris hitting me. This would be okay, right? Or a bottle getting thrown at me, a smash. I definitely need some kind of goggles, some heavy duty goggles. But look at this gap here, man. Look at the profile. Look at the profile. And it's just it sticks out so far. My field of vision is great. Except when I look up and try to look down. But it's pretty good. Right? And of course, I am Bonesy can no longer hurt me. Of course, he couldn't hurt me before, but now he's just throwing himself at me. How about you? How about you? Okay, that's enough. I've got a headache now. But yeah, this is kind of extreme and excessive, I think, but cool. Good to have. Good to have. I don't know. I don't know. See if I can take this thing off here. Oh God. Yeah, I feel like a medieval knight or some shit, I like the baklava. I'm sorry, the balaclava. The balaclava with it. Look at it, it just fucks my beard all up. I like the balaclava with it. But see, that's what I thought it was gonna look like. But no, it's more open than that. Yeah. Not something I'm going to keep on at all times. That's pretty excessive. In another news, I should have done that too. Is I put the mask on, the gas mask with the helmet. Fine, I'll show you.
So yeah, it does fit. Once I take this thing off, yeah, yeah, once this is off, then this can go on. So yeah, having this would be a little difficult to wear this. So yeah, there you have it. God, this thing sucks. Woo. Now I did find it necessary to loosen these up a bit.
Getting all this crap off me. I hate this crap. But it's vital and necessary. It is. Right, Charity. No, I'm sorry. I don't have a helmet for you, Charity. No. So, yeah. Not bad. Fit and finish. I mean, it's made to just clear, just clear the the top of the gas mask. They're all made like that, 3M. I paid like $135 for this. I spent years. I spent years in this thing doing pest control. But yeah, I don't like that. It's very high pink. Not a big fan. And man, what a target indicator that is, right? Maybe I'll figure that out one day. But for the most part, I have what I have. That's what I have. So there it is. Right. The mandible. It was a great idea when I seen it. And it still is. I think so. I think the mandible, this thing. Literally. I thought it'd be closer to my face. But it sticks out to like here. I don't know if you heard all that. But I like the mandible, but I thought it would be closer to my face. But it sticks out a little further than what I thought would be okay. I guess it's okay. Of course, I don't see a lot of folks running around with this thing on. I figure it's a great thing to have. There we go, sealed away, sealed and clear, ready to be stowed away. I think the balaclava, it's very important for me because I've tried this thing on. You think about it. You have this. The harness crap. It can be a little intimidating, but it literally just screws right in, and it uses washers, and it's very simple. And I literally used a Phillips screwdriver to tighten it all up. Don't tighten it up too much because you will strip the shit. You don't need it super tight. You really don't. Yeah. But yeah, the harness, the harness part, it's fully adjustable. Everything is fully adjustable. Sits right on your head. I'd like to get one more pad for there. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, relatively cheap. I mean, and I've got a helmet. I do. For all your helmet needs. And yeah, it's I think it's NIJ rated up to a 44. I think a 44 will put up to a 44. Anything past 44, and that's it. You're down. I don't know. I think no. I think 44 defeats it. Of course, 44 defeats most things, but anything like 22, 45, 9 mil will not penetrate. But you people fail to realize that when you get slapped with that much kinetic energy, you're still going to feel it. Still going to feel it. It's going to knock you down. It's going to knock you down. You're going to feel it. You're going to have a concussion. You might have a freaking a TBI, traumatic brain injury. But you won't have a puncture in your head, but that's good. But something like this, it was relatively cheap. It was a cool little build, and I'm still not finished with it. I got one more piece to put in, and of course you have to accessorize. I don't know, flashlights, whatever kind of stuff you can put in there. The kind of things that you would need on your helmet. In whatever situation it is. Helmet, comms. You think of comms, you think of maybe if you get into the IR stuff, the infrared flashlights or a flashlight. Ding. A camera. That would be cool. That would be really cool. If I had a camera, get a GoPro mount on the side of it, which you see a lot of these, we're definitely seeing a lot of that in the Euchre. But yeah, I find it very, very necessary, vital and necessary to have a balaclava, to save this, save all this, and well, this too. I found it very difficult to try to when I put this thing on, I find it very difficult to find a good fit with the ponytail and the beard. And like I said, the chin is a chin strap. This is how this thing works, right? Well, you got all this hair right here, and it pinches and snaps, and you know, oh man, I felt that snap already, that pinch. You know, fully adjustable. How does this adjust? I think it's like this. Yeah. Boom, pulls down. You want your helmet as tight as possible. Oh, see, I'm ripping hairs right now. Oh, ripping hairs. Oh, yeah, that sucks. That's these two things right here. I just pull them down, and it's relatively tight. And then I got this bar, this thing here, and there's two tabs in the back, which I'm going to rip hairs now. Oh, tightens everything up pulls the chin, everything. But see what I mean? This sucks. This sucks. And it looks like crap. Yeah. Not good. But this, I mean, I know I need to be higher. So this is a video about helmets, and I'm not showing you the helmet. But yeah, you know, that's the custom paint job I did on it. Custom paint job. But yeah, having facial hair and chin straps, not fun. Not fun at all. And oh God. Ooh. That was not bad. Usually it's grabbing a hair and ripping hair, and you know, with grabbing hair and ripping hair, you also have you could also rip some flesh. You know, flesh can come along with it. But yeah, this is the large. I've got a large head, a 24-inch head, 24 and a half inch, I think. Yeah, and when I measured it. But yeah, a balaclava or something of that nature. I was using a little hoodie. You know, like just a little. Where's my little hoodie? Well, fuck it. You know, a little beanie. I was using my little beanie, and it looked good. It felt good, but of course, I didn't have a lot of protection for the facial hair, and so a simple balaclava was enough to satisfy that need to save my beard hair. Right. So I just wanted to just make a little, you know, because I'm buying these little things. I hate helmets. I do. But this is not so bad. This is not so bad. I have a good field of vision. It stays on my head. Doesn't move around. I've done some jumping jacks and rolling around on the ground and shit and running in place. And, I haven't taken it out and trained with it or anything yet because it's not finished. But once I do, once I get all the mounts and stuff on it, I like the idea of putting a camera on it. You know, just walking around with a camera. So that might be something on down the road. So yeah, from Nova Steel from Adept, I give it an A+, man. It's really good. Really good, useful tool. It doesn't weigh much, really. It doesn't. So yeah. This thing, oh God. I mean, it gives you some good face protection. You know, I've got good beard protection. Can't hurt my beard. My beard is bulletproof. and man, it's a bitch to fucking snap on there. So the way it works, if you see these things, I don't know, maybe I did that wrong, but I've got that. I like I said, I like streamline. I like no snagging. I like nothing that you can grab onto. There's nothing here you can grab onto. Maybe from the side, you know, this, but you know, it's you know, I still got some leverage. You know, anything to grab leverage to gain leverage on my head is null and void. This, of course, will definitely give leverage to the face. You know, but like I said, this now if I took this the post, the screw post, and turned them inside out, then I could bolt this to the outside of the post that's sticking out, but then I have something sticking out. They give you washers. You get enough washers in posts to different size posts, big, little, that you can play with. But you know, I like the helmet, and I'm gonna like the helmet even better once I get the M-LOK. I hate M-LOK. I hate M-LOK, but it's got an M-LOK mounting, middle and two sides, and of course the click, the square that you see with the NVGs, all NVG compatible and GoPro compatible. I like that idea, having a GoPro on it. I could take this rock climbing. I could take this, say I'm in the woods and there's a storm and I'm worried about things falling on my head, widowmakers. I do find myself in the woods. I have been in some scary situations in the woods where things are falling on my head. Hail. I could go out into a hailstorm. So it's not only just meant for 2A, for the two-way range. It's good to have a helmet. It is, and I've been putting off this helmet idea for a very, very long time, because when I was in the Marine Corps, I hated my brain bucket. I really did. Hey, there you go. Just wanted to throw that out there. It's kind of a just a little quick little video, quick little build, little demonstration of things, and I'm relatively happy with everything. I am. I'm probably not going to do much to this. I'm probably going to, tell you the truth, it's probably not going to go in my backpack. I'm probably not going to carry this into shift. This is probably something that's going to set on my in my closet somewhere, or on a shelf, and I'm probably going to have it to have and not need it. You know what I mean? But if I need it, I have it. But it's because I really don't see much use for it. Not actually practical for my needs. It's definitely a hindrance, to say the least. It's definitely a hindrance, but it's pretty cool. I like the idea that I do have some type of facial protection if needed. So there you go. Nova Steel Adept, and yeah, I'm plugging these guys. I'm just giving you intel, giving you a little information. It was relatively cheap. It was cheaper than paying freaking thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars. Well, I paid about $200-300 for that. But and it's metal. I like metal. It's something that's going to last. If you start looking into the helmets, you start looking to the laminated composite helmets that they make. They're lighter, more lightweight, but they don't hold up to cold. They don't hold up to heat. Things start to break and peel, and they don't have a good shelf life. Really, you would think that a helmet or armor would have a shelf life, because we see armor in museums, right? That's been hundreds of years old. This could last hundreds of years, absolutely. The laminated helmets, nope. I think you get like 10-15 years out there. 10 to 15 years tops. I don't know. But hey, at least I got something. I got something to play with. I got something to work with. I got some gear. There you go. The other thing I want to do is Velcro. Right? That's a really cool thing to do. Is you get some Velcro on there, because you want to throw a cover on it. Maybe you don't want to be all like looking like you're a freaking space marine that just came from Gears of War, and you got bullet holes and shrapnel all through it. Sometimes you want maybe an orange, safety cover
Maybe you want to camouflage it up a little bit. Maybe you've got some kind of patch. Maybe you're working with an organization, doing some kind of stuff, humanitarian work. Maybe you're working in a crisis area. There's a tornado or something come through, snowstorm, blizzard, and you want to have some type of identifying patch on it. That would be that. The Velcro is very cool, and you can just take it and just boom, slap it on there, and it stays, right? So yeah, I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy with the Nova Steel. Really am. It fits good, and there's still more to come with it. Like I said, I gotta get the whole thing. But anyway, enough about me talking about bullshit. So tonight for Trial by Axe, I know we talked about Sam Smith, but no, it is. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna switch it up. It's going to be cancer. Cancer. Yes. Cancer. Fuck cancer. So, that's for Team Linda. So tonight will be Trial by Axe will be cancer. Will be all the special guest on the wall that will be throwing axes at. So I don't know what kind of face cancer has, if it does, but we will make this happen. So that would be at 7 p.m. tonight, and that's it. I think I'm a little hungry. I skipped lunch today, so I'm gonna try to find me something to eat. So yes, this has been Mad Shad with a helmet fit and fitting with mandibles and gas mask and things like that. And yeah, I'm budget. I am budget. I don't have that big YouTube money so that I can go out there and get all the latest gear for $3,000, $10,000. I mean, no. I'm very prudent with my purchases. So, and if something that you're interested in, which we should be, we should be, because safety is paramount, and this is safety gear. This is your PPE. This is a vital part of your PPE. And yes, coming from someone that has bashed my brains in quite a few times, I wish I would have had this in those instances. Multiple multiple TBIs from getting bonked in the head from things. So that helmet will prevent that. Not to say that it still couldn't happen. I mean, I've seen people get hit in the head with helmets and they still had things happen to them, some bad things. But it's good to have a little bit of protection between your it only takes about 3 in certain areas of your head, about 3 pounds of pressure to crack your skull. Some places a little bit more. Your forehead takes the most damage. Your forehead, you can really take some damage with your forehead. Top of your head, not so much. Side of your head, a little bit more, but not so much. Back of the head, yeah, a little bit more, but not so much. The strongest part of your skull is right here, but the rest is all breakable easily. Yeah, so a good stomp to the head while you're on the ground is enough to break a skull. A good punch. Mike Tyson punches you, you're dead. Your head goes. So anyway, yeah, not to get all crazy, that you gotta protect your noggin. You protect your brain housing group. That's what makes us go, makes us think, and makes us do the things that we do. And so to continue to do the things, we must have the proper PPE. And this is just a very I don't know, poor man's guide, if you will. I found a solution, and I hope it helps you. I do. There's other products out there. I've heard of. I was looking at hard heads for veterans. That was interesting, but it was like $600, and it had a shelf life. It really did. And I was like, that's why I went with steel with the plate carrier. It doesn't have a shelf life. It can take multiple hits. like this thing, So steel is always the way to go, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being old school. Me being prudent. That's my preference. But if you want to get into those, those polyblend carbonate, polyblend ceramic, titanium, steel, plastic things, cool. Go for it if you can make it work and that's what your needs are. But not me. I don't like it. And I am the decider so far, as long as I have my brain housing group, and this will help me. So, anyway, I'm hungry. This has been Mad Shad with a little video on helmets. I've never had my brain smashed in. Yeah. Ow! I should get me a helmet too. You always hit me in the head. See, that one kind of hurts. Anyway, folks, this is from Mad Shad, Charity, and Bonesy. We will see you next time. Take care.